ces raisons, et au nom de la République française, je vous remets les insignes de la Légion d'honneur.
That I had the enormous pleasure and great honor of meeting with Monsieur Ledvigne this afternoon in the company of Benoit Paret. It was a really inspiring meeting, and I am so heartened that the Pompidou is in your hands. This is someone of the highest intellectual and emotional order. And he is a very powerful believer, as am I, and as is the Museum of Contemporary Art, that museums are here to create citizens and to create platforms for citizenship and to create a public sphere, a space where we can talk, a safe space for unsafe ideas. And we talked about this a lot, especially in this day and age when opportunities for free speech are increasingly close to us, an opportunity for creativity. So I thank you for your work 6 months in, and I look forward to your legacy many years on. Thank you. I grew up an immigrant, living a nomadic life, and as such, I felt comfortable everywhere and at home nowhere, except in 2 places in all my life. The first was Paris, where I lived for a year during my junior abroad while attending the Sorbonne. In Paris, I became my full independent self for the first time. It was where I began, as the American saying goes, to feel comfortable in my own skin. A reference to the body, which is after all the first home for each of us. Ever since, and whenever I come to Paris, I am literally giddy. I am indeed a Francophile. I am mad for all things French. Most of all, I am mad for its roots in the belief in individuals and in their aspirations. The second place where my husband Tom and I have made a beloved home is Chicago. It's the city that Tom and I first moved to as a married couple, so its impact on us personally is long-lasting and profound. It's the place where Tom and I enjoy 20-plus year friendships with treasured friends. It's a place that has given me every opportunity to highlight my love of French culture on behalf of the great museum that is the Museum of Contemporary Art Chicago. I accept this great honor on behalf of the Museum of Contemporary Art Chicago, which has long championed French culture in all its disciplines. And this advocacy of French culture in Chicago is due to the full support of the great benefactors of the MCA who are here with me this evening. I am honored that the museum's board chair emeritus, King Harris, and his wife, Karen, are here with me, and very thankful. I am honored that my trustee, Naomi Reese, is here with her husband, John. Museum supporters are here. The great French scholar, Liz Lehman, is here. And also Paula and Jim Crown, Paul and Dee Gray, Tony Carmen. Each of them can testify to the impact of the museum, of the Contemporary Art Museum today. In no small part, thanks to our marvelous collaborations with the French consul in Chicago, and in particular, I wish to salute and thank the very much admired Monsieur Fabrice Rosier, who has done an enormous, enormous service to Chicago in his service to the culture of your country. My heart is deeply gladdened by the presence of my family and my friends, and I am grateful to Monsieur Serge Lavigne for according me the privilege of receiving la Légion d'honneur from him, from this person of such enormous breadth of intelligence. The Pompidou, of which he is president, is of course one of the great museums in the world, and to have this honor bestowed under these circumstances is particularly meaningful. Merci.